Gentlemen, welcome to another edition of NASCAR 21 Ignition on this custom schedule season, Thursday night edition. Welcome, everybody. It's the Bushy McBush Race 400 at the Kansas Speedway under the daylight. 79 degrees, temperature, clear skies. It's going to be a lovely, gorgeous day. Well, I guess nighttime for us, but day during the race here on our custom schedule season. And boy, it has been a wild ride so far this year. A lot of ups, a lot of downs for this 20 team of Christopher Bell, but he's got 4 wins on the season, winning 3 of the last 4 races heading in to the first mile-and-a-half race of the season. It's hard to believe the 13th race of the year marks the halfway point of the regular season. We're just now getting to our first 550 race on a mile and a half. We did have 2 of them at Pocono over the last couple races because of the doubleheader and then the super speedways, but it's a little bit different there. So we'll see how this is going to work out today. The cars seem to handle a lot better in this game with the 550 package. You're pretty much flat out all the way around the track until you get very, very late in the run from what I found out from the couple career mode races I've done a mile and a half. So you have to start lifting a little bit because then the car gets on the tight side in the second half of the run. But we'll see how this is going to work out today. Doing the full 400 miles, 267 laps for tonight's race. So hopefully you guys get in, settle yourselves with some comfort seating. And this should be, hopefully, a pretty fun race today. No qualify for this race, so we're just going to hop on in to the race weekend. Like, share, and subscribe for more daily NASCAR content. If you are new, hit that notification button so you guys don't miss the start of another stream. Tomorrow night's stream will be at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at the Dover International Raceway on this custom schedule season. Trisha Gibbs, Mikey Boy, Joshua Rumsey, welcome to the stream. Alex Hayden will take it away when we get back from this black loading screen.
Welcome to Kansas Speedway for the Bushy McBush Race 400. I'm Alex Hayden bringing you all the action today from this mile-and-a-half tri-oval. We're going to see drivers working their way up the track to find more grip from the progressive banking as they push for the win. This is a racetrack where cautions breed cautions, so the drivers will be looking to stay out of trouble this afternoon. Ready to head trackside and see the drivers and teams make their final preparations before they go racing today at Kansas Speedway.
Alrighty, let's take a look at the starting lineup for today's Bushy McBush Race 400 at the Kansas Speedway. Chase Elliott will be starting on the pole for today's race. He's looking for his second win of the season. It would also be the second for Hendrick Motorsports on this custom schedule season to this point. Kyle Busch also trying to look for his win. If you guys don't know, on the YouTube channel, Kyle Busch, for whatever reason, has a lot of success at Kansas. He won the Busch Series race here in NASCAR Chase for the Cup 2005. He won the final Cup race here on the career mode and the first race on the career mode for NASCAR Heat 5 at Kansas. So what's going to happen at Kansas today? I think Kyle Busch could be a favorite. He starts outside front row. In row number 2, Tyler Reddick and Denny Hamlin will be in row number 2. Hamlin looking for his third win of the season for Joe Gibbs Racing. Then you got Justin Haley and Michael McDowell in row number 3. Couple of presumably backmarker cars starting towards the front of the field, so that might stack things up. Also got that in row number 4 as well with Anthony Alfredo, the rookie, and James Davidson to his outside. Noah Gragson, Alex Bowman will round out the top 10 in row number 5. So that might shake some things up here early on in today's race. But here we go, 400 miles, 267 laps on tap for this one. Again, buckle up tight. This is going to be a fun race, hopefully, here today. Brian France is Sofa King Amazing. Welcome to the stream. Billy Kramer, welcome. John, welcome to the stream. And again, everybody else who I had already shouted out earlier. Denny Hamlin does still lead the regular season point standings coming into the race today. We'll see if he can hang on to that on top of perhaps getting his third win of the season. Green flag is in the air. We're underway at Kansas. William Byron pulling out of line already, looking to maybe make it 3 wide into turn 3. Not quite going to be able to do it. Ryan Blaney, Byron, and Bell, some faster equipment-like cars, at least at the back of the field for the start of the race. Bell trying to break into the clean air, into the tri-oval even. Taking that shortcut that time. Byron Blaney going to the outside. Byron got really tight there, had to lift. Looking to perhaps be maybe a little bit patient, though. Probably his most patient race of the season was the last one in that second race of the Pocono doubleheader. Got the win there. Again, he's won 3 of the last 4 races so far this season. I didn't see Quinn Half qualified 11th. I only looked at the top 10. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. Man, again, Bell got tight. Behind Austin Dillon. I will say the package on the intermediates especially very accurate. Bell lifting a little bit on corner entry that time. Wow, Byron got tight behind the 52 car of Josh Bilicki. Got into the side of Christopher Bell. Bell had to get out of the gas. Look at how much momentum he lost off turn 4 having to do that. Cap 24, welcome to the stream as well. Man, you have no bugs or glitches? Lucky you. Down to the bottom. Underneath Byron, the 52 kind of chopped him off. Bell gave him a little bit of room. Bell realized how perfect of a race he had in that second Pocono race. I mean, we never hit the wall the entire race. We only made contact with another car twice. Contact with William Byron early, although he was the one that drifted up. Look at the blocks being pulled right now with Kurt Busch on the front of the 24 car here at the back of the field. Stack up off the exit of turn 2. Byron made a simultaneous block on Josh Bilicki. And Bell made contact with the back of the 52. Luckily, he hit him square, and they were right on the flat off the exit of turn 2 as well. Get underneath Bilicki in the tri-oval. Another Rick Ware car in the 53 there of Joey Gase on the outside. Bell to the bottom, kind of flatlines it into the corner. Look at Kurt Busch throwing a ton of blocks on Byron. It's the second major one he's made in turns 1 and 2 in consecutive laps. A lot of shaking through the pack, it looks like, in the middle. Heard Byron get out of the gas just a little bit. He lifted, getting maybe a little bit of tight behind the one of Kurt Busch. Bell couldn't quite pull clear, though. A little bit of draft between the one and the 24 and the tri-oval, with Bell hanging on the inside. Ooh, Bell slid a little bit on corner entry. Entered in pretty flat again. He will side draft the one of Kurt Busch to stay alongside of him. Patrick Shadley, welcome to the stream. Bell clears Kurt Busch that time. Byron to the inside of Kurt Busch. How fast those Hendrick cars are on these 550 tracks, so even though Byron qualified at the back, look out for him here in today's race. Bell going to run the middle lane that time through turns 1 and 2. Seems to be kind of pulling away from Byron a little bit. Bell going to go up to the high lane. He's going to lift a little bit. He got tight. It's just so hard to run in the line of other cars. Really no chance of getting any clean air with them going 2 by 2 in front of you. Blaney's made up a lot of spots at the beginning of this race compared to Bell or Byron. Bell on the high side of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. right now. David Reagan gets held up by Timmy Hill off the exit of turn 2. Where is Bell going to go this time? Not running all the way up near the wall. Doesn't want to be 3 wide on the outside. Really got the car cut well in the center of the corner. He's going to go all the way down to the apron to make sure Stenhouse wasn't going to side draft him in the tri-oval. And that is also, with that shortcut, going to allow Bell to be able to clear both Newman and Stenhouse. Timmy Hill pulling down right on top of the 20. Ashley G, welcome to the stream. E5 looks like the game period. We'll have to agree with you there. Michael Turner, welcome to the stream as well. A lot of you guys showing up early. Wow, Bell got loose off turn 4. Oh my goodness, Stenhouse almost got into the back of the 20 of Bell. He didn't check up very much there until he absolutely had to. Bell having to lift, getting loose off turn 4. Aggressive move to get back by the 24 of Byron in turns 1 and 2. Newman pulls out of line. He's trying to get around Timmy Hill. Instead, just kind of pulls to the outside at the last second. Bell a little loose on corner entry into turn 3. Bell again down to the apron as he was side by side with Newman. Going to try to make sure the 6 doesn't try to side draft him. A lot of racing going on at the back of the pack right now. Bell sends it in there. Oh, Timmy Hill. I know Bell was sliding up the track a little bit, but Hill definitely moved his lane in the center of the corner and came down into the side of the 20. Very lucky not to have an accident there either. Bell's going to be able to pass him in 3 and 4, though, having the advantage. Shorter route on the bottom. Great run on Cody Ware, it looks like, as well. Still a lot of stacking up 2 by 2. And pretty much 20th through 30th, maybe just inside the top 20. Bell had a big run on corner entry, that time on Ryan Blaney. Goes to the high side to make the pass on the 12 of Blaney. My controller battery is low? Alright, I'll change it after the first pit stop. I didn't even see it was low. We're all too familiar with that issue in NASCAR Heat 5, so hopefully we don't run into that issue with this game. Wow, look at this crazy racing going on right now. Remember how crazy Pocono was in that second race at the very beginning. Really, both races at the beginning. Everything bunched together. Not as long as straightaways here. Same package that we used at Pocono in those last 2 races of that doubleheader a couple days ago, and they're trying to make up time. Corner entry. Look at Larson being pulled 3 wide to the middle. Dillon almost got into the side of him. They were able to clear the 99 of Daniel Suarez for the time being. Larson trying to find his way around Austin Dillon and Eric Jones. Wasn't really able to do it. Ran part throttle that time to make sure he wasn't going to bump draft the back of the 3 of Dillon. Dodgers and Hardwick fan, welcome to the screen. So the run off the high side down the straightaway. Of course, extra drafting helped there as well. Helped out Custer and Eric Jones for the short term. They're still stuck up high, though, with Bell moving down underneath them. Austin Dillon pulling out of line back there as well. Bell to the inside of B.J. McLeod into turn 1. And Christopher Bell making headway. 22nd, and a lot of cars up for grabs for position in front of him. Saw the 21 De Benedetto jump out of the gas off turn 2. He moved up abruptly like he caught some really bad dirty air on the back of the 16 of Kaz Gralla. Speaking of dirty air, oh my goodness, dangerous contact that time between Bell and Gralla. Bell could have been turned off that right rear quarter panel. It's going to be very bold down into 1, trying to take it 3 wide. Kind of clipped the apron, washes up the track a little bit. Bubba Wallace in that middle lane. Joey Logano to his outside. Bell lost a lot of momentum getting into the corner, entering as flat as he did. You got a lot of blocking going on down the back straightaway, it looks like. Big move to the inside! De Benedetto turns Christopher Bell. Bell trying to keep his foot in it as he gets turned all the way around. Big pile up. Stenhouse is in the air. De Benedetto just turned Christopher Bell in front of the field. Stenhouse catches some big-time air. I don't think he completely flipped. Oh, come on, car. Don't do this. It's not going to be good. And Busch is now airborne on the front stretch An ugly crash. Bell is stuck in the... Oh, man! They are just piling up. Another car up and over. I believe it's Daniel Suarez. Bell's still stuck in the grass. And they're still piling up. No caution. 3 cars are up and over in turn 1. Another car goes up and over. And we finally get a caution flag. Oh, my goodness. A little late on the yellow by about a lap and a half. We have seen 4 cars go airborne at least in the midst of that accident. Our first caution of the race. And again, it all starts with DiBenedetto just tried to take an advantage 3 wide into turn 3. Clipped the left rear corner panel of Christopher Bell, and around went Bell. No chance of saving the car. Couple of hard hits. And then when I was trying to get it back up to speed, the car spun back to the outside again. Might be a stack up on the restart here. I'm prepared for... We did not hit a thing. We just blew a tire. Did you guys see that? Like, there was just a puff of smoke as soon as we hit the start-finish line. Oh, my goodness. Christopher Bell is just blowing the right front. He was on the attack early on, but that was definitely not his fault being involved in that accident. And he's going to have to pit again this time by. Not going to repair any damage. It'll be a 4-tire stop. And problems for Christopher Bell. Looks like we got... Oh, we got another caution. Okay, time for Bell to pit. Caution's out again. So we get another caution after the restart. Our second in the race already. What was very racy. We saw some aggressive blocks going on in the middle of the pack, and we're kind of getting lucky, and now we've had 2 cautions back to back. We get saved by the game with that caution because, I mean, we've already lost 1 lap. Bell is 1 lap down as it is. Like 3 keeps saying wrecking big. It was a stack. Why does it blow the right front every time we go green? Like, that's just not even fair. We're not hitting anything, and then we're just blowing a right front tire as soon as we get the green flag. It's just ridiculous. We'll see if we get another caution this time off turn 4 again. We'll drop it into 3rd gear, braking heavily on corner entry. Nobody pits this time around. Maybe that's why we had a stack up beforehand. Bell's going to have to pit. Speed limit's 45 miles an hour. He made sure he was not going to pit. Or sorry, was not going to have an issue that time. And here he comes into the pit box. I mean, it's going to put Bell another lap down. So Christopher Bell 2 laps down. 1 because DiBenedetto turned him. We didn't get a caution right after that. And now he's lost the 2nd lap. I didn't want to repair any damage. What are we doing here? I had no on the damage repair. I thought I did. This fucking game. We might lose another lap. Long pit road exit for Christopher Bell. Yep, there he goes. 3 laps down for Christopher Bell already. And none of it really of his own fault at all. Gotta be easy getting up to the throttle here. Oh, see, the car gets really skatey getting up to speed in this game. And Bell's running partial throttle right now, just trying to get up to speed and up to 4th gear. Now he's back full throttle again. Perfect time to change the controller. Yeah, I'll change the controller. Well, this is going to be a comeback of all comebacks here if Christopher Bell can make his way back into this one. The good news is he's got clean air. The bad news is how much is the damage going to slow him down? And the other bad news, of course, he is 3 laps down. He scored 34, so that tells me we have 6 cars out of the race already. And it's just been that kind of season for Bell so far. He's only made it to the end of 5 of the first 12 races, 4 of which he got to victory lane. The other finished outside the top 20. Things were going right. He was inside the top 20 already in the early going of this race. Started at the rear. And, man, these game bugs, I swear, it's terrible. I mean, DiBenedetto turning us, that's one thing, whatever. You know, that happens. But 4 cars flipped, no caution, until, like, a couple more flips after the fact. Or at least a bigger pile up in turn 1. So we lost 1 lap just kind of sitting there. And I tried to get out of the way the first time, but when I got back into the gas... I was going to say, I got back into the gas. I mean, this car's killed, as Kyle Busch would say. I mean, we're topping out at like 160 miles an hour. And now we're 3 laps down because the game gave us not 1, but 2 flat tires on the last 2 restarts for whatever reason. Like, no reason at all. We didn't hit anything. And the game actually didn't glitch, you know, kind of scuffing the tires like it does sometimes under the cautions. No, none of that happened. It was a perfect rolling restart. And it just gave us a flat right front for whatever reason. Twice. The first time we got lucky. We got bailed out. But then we lost 2 more laps under the last pit stop. And yeah, see, look, the damage repair, I have none. No damage repair, and it still gave us damage repair. So that cost us some time in the pits, obviously. And obviously the damage repair didn't do anything, because really, really slow. And here come the leaders. Joey Logano and Kurt Busch has gotten up to 2nd after the cycle into the pit stop, so good for him. This is going to be a long race. Down on Kurt Busch is going to race by to the outside right now. Well, we're going to sit here, and if we get any more cautions, I'm staying out of the pits, because it's the only thing. I mean, we got to get the wave around. We don't even know if we're going to get the wave around, because it doesn't, like, show you how many cars are pitting or how many laps down you even are. So even if we do end up getting a wave around, we're 4 laps down now. 4 laps down. I'd say we'd probably be 1 after the accident. All right, so what? We lost speed, but Church Jr. He's going to race by to the outside. Bell's still fighting for every point he can get for the regular season standings. Maybe we'll have another Talladega situation where the whole field will DNF and we'll bring it home as the winner. And they are scattering around like crazy back there outside the top 20. Now we know the field will pit. halfway through a run. Man, felt so tight. Some of that was the 6 of Newman in front of him with that dirty air, but not all of it was. Oh my goodness. Fell way out of the gas off turn 4. Yeah, this damage is not only making the car slow, but it is massively tight.
Clear.
Almost kind of like the first Pocono race where we made that pit stop and, you know, we had the issue with it being loose after an adjustment change, so we just took the adjustments out of it and it got super tight. That's kind of how tight the car feels now. And Bell's just trying to stay out of everybody's way at this point. Oh man, Eric Jones trying to take it 3 wide up the middle. Dark Crypto, Gabby, welcome to the stream. Oh, happy birthday, Gabby. Another huge line of cars coming in hot. Leafy, welcome to the stream as well. Bell again down to the apron in the tri-oval, just trying to stay out of everybody's way. Just got tight up the track. Cody Ware. All right, good, whatever. Disqualification for Christopher Go. That did not go great. Who did we make contact with? Was that Quinn Half again? I gotta go back and look at that. That was Cody Ware. Yeah. I don't know. This game is just garbage. Well, there's a look at who all failed to finish the race. Ryan Blaney, Kyle Busch, Alex Bowman, Austin Cindric, Timmy Hill, BJ McLeod, and Christopher Bell. 7 drivers failed to finish. We'll take a look at the finishing results. Joey Logano will get the win. Kurt Busch finishes in 2nd. Ryan Newman 3rd. Chase Briscoe 4th. Daniel Suarez rounds out the top 5. Eric Almirola 6th, Josh Bilicki 7th, Austin Dillon 8th, Matt DiBenedetto 9th, and Kaz Gralla rounds out the top 10. Where'd DiBenedetto finish? I don't see him on here. Must have missed him. Oh, 9th, though. I just read it. Yeah, so DiBenedetto finished 9th after turning this, which started the whole melee. But 90% of the time it's a DQ. I mean, it's like... That's like the least of the issues that we had tonight with this game, though. We just qualified. We were running 34th, 4 laps down at that point anyway. But it's like, the caution, we had the big pile up. All right, we had, and this is in chronological order. So we had the big pile up. DiBenedetto tried to take it 3 wide into turn 3 on us. Clipped us in the left rear. We had no chance of saving the car. Caused a big pile up because we were in a big pack, in the middle of the pack. I mean, we were running like in between 15th and 20th, I think, at the time. And we were just kind of making our way through there. Pretty cleanly, for the most part. The only contact we had was because somebody had, you know, gotten into us. Like, we were underneath them, like Byron did the one time, just kind of like, because the AI have like no wherewithal where you're at, which is why DiBenedetto sent it into 3. So they don't really care where you're running on the track and just clipped us in the left rear. So anyway, that happened. And we wrecked. Okay, we wrecked. No caution. Okay, whatever. Then, because when you try to get back in the gas, if you're like stood still or like coming out of the pits for the most part too, you have to be part throttle. And it's like this with the 750 tracks too. When you get back into the gas, I think it's just the game with like slow speeds when you get back to the gas, is what I'm guessing, because it's like that when you come out of the pits too, where you have to run like part throttle. And by part throttle, I mean you have to be like less than 50% throttle. And I was like barely on the gas, like 20 miles an hour on the asphalt, just trying to get the car rolling again, and it whooped, like it lips around to the right. And I was trying to back it down the track out of the way in time. By the time I downshifted into reverse and was slowly getting out of the way, Kyle Busch drilled us. It caused like a bunch of cars to flip. I counted at least 4 cars flipping. I don't even think we saw the whole wreck. They still didn't throw the caution until they wrecked again in turn 1, because there were cars like sitting upside down getting hit by other cars. Then they threw the caution. And this was after we lost a lap. Alright, whatever. We lost a lap. We're down on speed. We come into the pits. Then we go back to green. As soon as the green flag waves, we blow a right front tire for no reason. There's a glitch in this game where if a caution comes out, sometimes your car will kind of just like swerve back and forth and you'll make contact with another car. I've had issues where I've blown a tire like that. We actually didn't have an issue with that. The car kept its line with the AI. The line was fairly smooth, at least the first time. Everybody was double wide. Hit the start-finish line where you gain control of the car again. AI doesn't take over, you take over. And as soon as we hit the start-finish line, you could see the puff of smoke out of the right front, even though we didn't hit anything. And it was like, oh, the tire's down, bring it to pit road this time. It's like, what? Okay, so I was going to bring it into the pits. We got saved by a caution. They had another caution off turn 4, it looked like. So we were still 1 lap down. That's all right. All right, we'll just come into the pits under the caution flag. We'll change tires. Off and running. And then it happened again off the next restart. Well, this time we didn't get a caution, and again we didn't hit anything. Bring it into the pits. I had it set to not repairing any damage when we were in the pits, but it still repaired damage. I even looked at it after the fact just to make sure. It said for me, I had it set to not repair damage to make the pit stop quicker. So not only were we going to lose 1 lap as it was because of having to make an unscheduled stop, but we lost the second lap because it was repairing damage, even though I did not have the damage indicator. Like, I chose to not repair damage because I knew it was going to be a long time and it was probably going to cost another lap. Well, repair damage, we got costed another lap. So then we're 3 laps down. Then we're just off the pace, so the field catches us again like 10, 15 laps later, and now we're 4 laps down. So 4 laps down at 34th. The only reason we were ahead of those other 6 cars is because they wrecked out because of that massive pile. Those were probably all the cars that flipped, honestly. I mean, Kyle Busch flipped. We know he was one of them. I bet every other car that was in that was probably one that flipped, and that's probably why they were out of the race. But anyway, so we were on 34th, 4 laps down. Car was getting massively tight after like 10 laps into the run. I don't know why. Again, it was similar to Pocono, you know, where we didn't even get in a crash that day, I don't think. I think we just made a pit stop. You make a green flag pit stop, and the car gets massively tight for some reason. Like, you can't even turn the car with no assist. Like, it doesn't make any sense. You know, it's like, okay, it makes sense with the sense that, like, you know, you could probably, it's like, all right, you got the damage, it's wanting to pull the car to the right so you get out of the gas. That makes sense. But, like, I'm out of the gas going like 100 miles an hour to make the turn when you're supposed to be going like 180 on a mile and a half, and it's still pushing to the right. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. And it pushed to the right when I was trying to stay out of everybody's way. And we got hooked on the right rear by Cody Ware into the wall. And then when we slid back down the bank of the racetrack, and DQ'd us. That was our race in a nutshell. I mean, that was our race in a nutshell. How long did we go? Let me rewind it real quick on my end. We went... Let's try to see what lap that was that it happened. Lap 42, we were 4 laps down, so it was lap 46. Sorry, 45, if I do my math right. No, yeah, that's right, 46, my bad, I had it right the first time. So we were at lap 46 when we had wrecked. You guys are saying restart it. I'm not restarting it. I am not restarting it. For one, I don't want to restart it anymore. I said that the last time I had a DNF because we just run the risk with this game being so glitchy and so crashy that happens again. There was no point in restarting it, and I'm wasting my time, and I'm wasting your guys' time. So I'm not going to restart it. We restarted it a couple times at the very beginning of the season. I said I wasn't going to restart it anymore after this. So I'm not restarting it again because even though the race started off clean until we got wrecked by De Benedetto. And that's another thing too. Like I saw down in the comment section about like getting payback on De Benedetto, you know, and trying to wreck him. I would have thought about it. I mean, we had nothing to lose like 4 laps down anyway, so I would have thought about it. The problem is, I tried doing that. I'll spoil this now because I already raced it. You guys have not seen it. But at Homestead, in the career mode, I got wrecked on like 2 or 3 different occasions by AI drivers throughout the race. And I tried to get payback on them on 2 separate occasions. And when I tried to turn into the right rear, all I do was bounce off of them and hit the wall. Like I can't actually like turn them. It just ricochets me into the wall. So even if I want to get payback on somebody in this game and actually like turn them for turning me, I can't do it because of the physics of the game are wonky. They're fine at the start of the race on the 550 tracks. On the super speedways, the road courses, and the 550 tracks, the physics are fine until you either A, have a caution, B, hit pit road under green, and then you come out of the pits and everything's just messed up. Or C, both where a caution comes out, then you pit, then you blow a tire on the restart. And like something just doesn't. If there is either a caution or you have to make a stop, sometimes it's all right when you make a stop, sometimes it isn't. It's really hit or miss. We've had races, obviously, we made it to the end, no problem, and we were in contention to win and won 4 times when the game just doesn't glitch when making a green flag stop. But also, keep in mind that those 4 races we won all went caution-free. We have not won a race where we have seen a caution yet. And I feel like because of all the glitches that happen, it's like, okay, just turn cautions off. Well, the problem is if I turn the cautions off, then if we get those wrecks like we had here, where there's like 30 cars piling up, it's never going to stop. Like, they're just going to keep wrecking. Because the AI doesn't care, so we're going to have to come back around to the wreck again anyway and have to miss it every single lap for the full race. Like, so I have to have cautions on. And the rare case that if the caution actually does come out for a big wreck, then we could end up, at least getting the yellow. But, my goodness, this game is just it's a crapshoot every race. The cleanest race we had, by far, was Pocono 2 nights ago. And then arguably the Indianapolis road course the day before, or 2 days before that. But I mean, that's about it. That's about it. What is worse, NASCAR 21 or NASCAR Heat 5 is not as bad as people said it was. And I'm not just saying that because NASCAR 21 is bad. The only thing bad with NASCAR Heat 5 was the bugs and glitches, which is what this game has. The problem is this game has far more bugs and glitches. NASCAR Heat 5 was unplayable because the game would crash the first 2 days it was out. It was fixed after that. This game has been out. I've had this game now for 3 weeks as of 2 days ago. And it's been released to the public for 3 weeks as of today. And they have not made a patch in that time. Now, they said that they were working on a patch as of their Twitter either yesterday or the day before, so something is on the way. Is that going to fix it? We'll have to wait and see. If I had to guess, probably not. Because there are so many bugs and glitches in this game, there's no way they're going to be able to repair all of them. And I've said that before, but that's kind of my rant of the night. Because this race came to an end, I really had time to, reflect and think about what I wanted to say a little bit, but it's just frustrating, man. Think back of most of what I said, NASCAR Heat 5, yeah, I know. NASCAR LOL, welcome to the stream as well. Helps to get going if you're off the track, needed on the apron. Yeah, I mean, that definitely helps so you're out of the way of the other cars. But even when you're, coming out of the pit lane, which I've been testing this, some tracks, for whatever reason, you don't have that issue. Other tracks you do. But Nicholas Gray, welcome to the stream as well. 10 patches to get the pace. Probably more than that, honestly. for the even just for the basics. I swear it's something different every single time we have an issue. This one actually wasn't different. This is probably the first repeat issue I think we've had with these full races. But the race every time at Daytona Road Course, it's a blast. Yeah, that was pretty good. Am I going to stream tomorrow? Yes. And we're not done with this stream yet. Don't go anywhere. We'll have NASCAR trivia on the way. I just wanted to get this spiel out of the way and release my inner thoughts of NASCAR 21 Ignition in a nutshell. I do have to take a picture so I could do the points myself as we do for this custom schedule season. So give me a second to do that, and then I'll find some trivia stuff for the night. Means we did not make it halfway through this race. But Joey Logano is the winner. And let me actually pull up the points real quick. I know I've gotten asked, like, who was last in points. Again, I'm not going to do the points on the stream itself tonight because it takes me a good 10-15 minutes. But going into the night, let's take a look here. Going into the night, last in points, I believe, was still Ty Dillon. Yeah, he's got 21 points total through 12 races coming into the night. Obviously, this is the 13th. Oh, sorry, no, Kaz Grala. Sorry. I didn't see him there. Kaz Grala, 1 point behind Ty Dillon. So the battle for last car, if you guys were wondering, it is very tight right now for last place. Coming into the night, Kaz Grala with 20 points total. Ty Dillon with 21. Let's see where they finished in this race. Both had top 30s. Kaz Grala finished 10th, top 10. And I don't know why I don't see Ty Dillon. I thought he was in the race. Is Ty Dillon out racing? I could have swore I saw him. I know he's probably part-time in the game because it's a non-chartered car. Same with the 16. I don't think they've ran every race. Was Ty Dillon not in this race? I could have swore he was in this race. I don't see him on the leaderboard. Unless I'm, like, blind. I don't see 96 or Ty Dillon's name on here. I guess Ty Dillon didn't get any points. Well, therefore, he will be last, exiting this race. Excuse me. Gonna end the race now. That was painful. That was one of the more painful races of the season. Yeah, tomorrow night's race will be at Dover at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is a 7:50 oval on this game, so I'm turning assist on tomorrow. I've been running without assists this whole time, except for the road courses. I've ran minimal, but you need to, and I think you need to on any of the 750 tracks, ovals, road courses. Road courses, you could probably get away with less. I'm turning assists on for Dover tomorrow, so we have at least a capability of making it through the full race. The 550 tracks, I'll continue to not do it. We just got turned today is where it all started. Like, if we didn't get turned by De Benedetto, we may have had a clean race. But we got turned by him like 30 laps in and started all the stuff there. But again, so quickly, as far as the playoff standings go through the first 13 races, again, we are now halfway through the regular season already. If we give Joey Logano his first win of the year, which he just picked up tonight, that would make put that win in here for him. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different winners. So 9 different winners in the first 13 races of the season. And only 2 drivers have multiple wins. That's our driver, Christopher Bell, and Denny Hamlin's got 2 as well. So our 6, welcome to the stream. Yeah, let's do trivia. Alrighty. Turn the wrong camera off there. There we go. I guess I am going to have to turn my camera off for a quick second. I'll try to expand this screen a little better than what I have in past nights, but let's do some NASCAR because it's becoming a fan favorite of the channel for whenever we DNF. Nope, nope. Don't want the game on here anymore. I will turn my PS4 off. I left it on the other night. Not that that really matters much, but also the DLC came out, and I downloaded the DLC, and for some reason it's not popping up on the game. So let me know down in the comment section if you guys have had any issues with that today. But I think the DLC came out yesterday with all the throwback schemes, and I don't have it unless it didn't actually release yesterday and they just announced it yesterday. But I thought it released yesterday by my accounts. Oh, that's me again. So yeah, we just gotta look up here. NASCAR Sporkle. All right, let's do this. I got a fun one to try and look up and find. Let's go NASCAR track lap leaders. Actually, let's go NASCAR race lap leaders. Let's go NASCAR race lap leaders. You got a bunch of ads on this channel. I guess they got to get their money somehow. They probably get a lot of people on here. NASCAR wins. Daytona 500 lap leaders. We already did that one. NASCAR races points leader. Can you name every NASCAR driver to be first place in points at some time during the season? That sounds fun. Let's do that one. This is since 1975. Whoa, whoa! Evo. Let me get the chat in here on my phone before I start this quiz. You guys can help out down in the chat below. Caught 4K watching. I was catching up on the NASCAR Weekly podcast. So, again, we had a premiere of the career mode last night because I was at a college football game. I watched the Toledo Bowling Green game last night. My sister goes to the University of Toledo, so I got tickets. I went there after work yesterday, and Toledo won in a blowout. I don't know what the final score was. We didn't stay to the end. It was, everybody was getting cold, and they were up like 42-10 when we left at the end of the third quarter. I was like, yeah, this game's over. I usually don't leave before the end of the game, but the tickets were dirt cheap, and if it would have been a close game, we would have stayed. That's probably the first time I think I've willingly left the game myself early. I kind of felt guilty about doing it, but she had class, or thought she had class at the time today, and with it being a Wednesday night, so I planned on staying there to the end, but I mean 42-10, they were not going to come back. I mean, I think it was pretty I'm looking up the final score of that game because I didn't check today. It's like they lost. No, I know they didn't. I know when I got home I checked the score and they were still up by 32 with like 5 minutes left. So I just don't know if anybody scored again. Let's see. Let's go Mac. 49-17. So they both scored one more touchdown. But yeah, 49-17, University of Toledo. That was a big game for them because they have to win 2 of their last 3 going into last night if they're going to make a bowl game. So there you go. Brenton, welcome to the stream. Alrighty. You got Earnhardt on there already. Yeah, so again, this quiz, we got 20 minutes. I feel like we can do that, maybe. I'm surprised there isn't more guys that have led in points. So, this is every driver who has led in the point standings since 1975. So this is like, like after the Daytona 500, who the points leader is there. Usually it's the race winner, at least before the stage racing era. So the race took over. I'm guessing you meant the game took over. Yes, it did. Game glitched, and yes, that you can go back and watch. I already explained myself thoroughly the first time, but all right. So anybody who has led in the point standings since 1975, Yeah, obviously all the champions are going to be on here. It's going to be guessing the non-champions is going to be the more difficult part. This is how many races that they've been in first place for, so it's kind of unique how they put this on here. Is this counting this year? Yes, it is. Okay, Larson. It's kind of tough to tell with the playoff racing era, like who might have been in the lead. That's probably why you see maybe one. Was Blaney ever in the lead? Oh, yeah, Ryan Blaney has led in points 3 races. That was probably... No, it wasn't this year because of the stage racing. Maybe it was another year he had... I don't know. I don't remember when Ryan Blaney ever led in points for 3 races, but I guess he did. Gordon, obviously. Allison, obviously. Kulwicki won a championship. He's on here. Johnson. Pearson's got to be on here. And it's only since 1975, so I'm surprised Pearson only had 3 in that era. Jarrett. Yarborough. Waltrip. Oh, Michael a couple times. Actually, that's because he won the Daytona 500, so that would make sense. Yeah, Harvick. Truex won a championship. Busch won a championship, both of them. Spelled it wrong. Yeah, Hamlin. Like I said, yeah, Austin Dillon. That was this year, I think. Led for 1 race, if I remember correctly. You know, Logano was a champ, obviously. Keep forgetting to put Hamlin on there. There we go, Labonte. Kenseth. I'm sure Biffle led. Yeah. The Biff. Edwards probably led. Keselowski's a champ. I don't know off the top of my head the number of different drivers who have ever won a championship. McDowell. No, because Austin Dillon. Austin Dillon was the points lead. Again, so 2017 was the start of stage racing, so that means 2016 and prior, the points leader would have been the winner of the 500. Because of the stage racing, even if you win the race, you don't necessarily score the most points in the race. Because you could win, you could not get any stage points, and a guy could win both stages and finish like 5th, and I think he'd still outscore you by like 5 points. So yeah, McDowell wasn't the points leader. I know for a fact. I'll put it in here, but I know for a fact it was Austin Dillon. That's why he's on here. Because Austin Dillon won the 500 in 2018, so you'd think he would have led then. That wasn't the case then either, because he didn't score a lot of stage points that day either. Plus, the dual races score points now. Yeah, Ryan Newman. For 1 race, Ryan Newman. That was 2008 then. 2008 Daytona 500 was the only time Ryan Newman's ever led in the point standings in his Cup Series career. There's a fact for you. The trivia fact of the day. Ryan Newman's the only race he ever led in the points in the Cup Series in his career was after winning the 2008 Daytona 500. So I guess Marlin would be on here because he's won some 500s. Ward Burton would be on here because he's won some 500s. Jeff obviously is on here too. Who else? 500 winner. Stewart. Well, he's a champ too, but Stewart isn't a 500 winner, but neither is Wallace. But those are both former champs. Yeah, a lot of those 1 race ones are going to be difficult. Derek Cope. Oh yes, Derek Cope, because he's a 500 winner. He would have had that. Trevor Bayne. Oh no, because he wasn't running for points that year because he was in the Xfinity Series. So that's why Bayne wouldn't be the points leader. Yeah, because that was after the point where... Yeah, I got Kenseth, Edwards, and Hamlin already. Yeah, I got Edwards. Where's he at? Thought I put Edwards in here. Yeah, there he is. He's got 25... 11 points after 25 races. Let's go... we got to start just rattling off names here quicker if we're going to want a shot to get this. Yeah, I got Truex. He won a championship. Did I get all the champions yet? Yeah, I don't think I did. Ernie Irvin. He's not a champ, but I think I've gotten all the champions. I didn't go in a specific order. I never do with these, and that kind of bites me in the end of it when I can't think of like a couple names. But we got 100% on one quiz. Has Stenhouse ever? No, I didn't think so, but it was worth a guess. Mayfield. Yeah. What about Casey Kane? No, Casey Kane has never led in points in his entire career. Kenny Schrader's not on here either. Yeah, I got Cool Wiki. This is a lot tougher what I thought it'd be. There's a lot of guys on here that have only led in points for one race in their careers. It's got to be more Daytona 500 winners I'm missing, though. Oh, I didn't put Mark Martin in here yet. There he is. All right, so 500 winners. Prior to 2017, we got Hamlin. We got Earnhardt. We already got those guys. We got Logano. We got him on here already. Bain wasn't on here. Johnson, Gordon, Bush. Well, Bush won 2017. We already got Bush on here. Waltrip. Kenseth. Man, yeah, I got Labonte. Almirola, I don't think he ever led in points. No. Got Allison. Yeah, Ricky Rudd. All right. For only 4 races. As long of a career as he had, that's actually kind of shocking. Christopher Bell, Alex Bowman. I mean, I could start putting these names in, but that's not accurate. Yeah, like Bowman. Yeah, I know Bowman and Byron never led in points. Neither did Bell. Jeffrey Bodine. Yeah, he's on here. All right. This is tough. No, Morgan Shepherd didn't. There's another one on here that led for 18 races I feel like I should probably get. Oh my gosh. We still got 12 minutes, but we got 11 names left on here I'm kind of stuck on. McMurray? Oh, yeah, McMurray won the 500. I forgot. Okay, so McMurray's on here. He led only after his 2010 win in the 500. Boyer, maybe? I spelled his name wrong? Oh, Boyer never led in points. I thought maybe in 2012 he might have, 2012 or 2013, but he didn't. Just gotta start. Nope, Vickers never did. I know Casey Mears never did. I don't know. I'll run out of guesses. Johnny Benson. Nope. This is tough. This might be the toughest one we've done yet. Bobby Hamilton. Nope. Yeah, I got Biffle. I got Marlin. Wow. Okay, Dave Marcus for one race. I got him. Like it was just, I mean, these are just shots in the dark. Oh, got here. No, not in the Cup. This is Cup Series. This is Cup Series. I could probably find it one for the Xfinity Series next, though. Turn my TV off, too. Man, this is... Cindric. No, again, this is only the Cup Series. So Allgaier, Cindric, those guys have never led in Cup Series points. A lot of the newer guys are definitely not going to be on this list. I'm surprised Blaney was on the list, honestly. He's led after 3 races. Ryan Blaney has led in the point standings for more races than Jamie McMurray, Ryan Newman, Clint Boyer, or Casey Kane ever did. That fact right there shocks me. Jimmy Spencer. No, he never led in points. I didn't think so either, but... I mean, I gotta start thinking of Elliott Sadler? Nope. Jeez, oh man, this is tough. This is tough. Paul Menard. I didn't think that was on here. David Rudman. I'm going outside the box now because I don't even know. Sam Hornish. That would have shocked me. Montoya? Montoya. Nope, not Montoya. I got Bill Elliott. Reddick, no, he never led in points. No chance. Yeah. I know Buckshot's not on here. I thought I'd put Jones in there, though, just in case. There might have been somebody with the last name Jones that did it. There's probably a lot of like older names that I'm just completely skipping over. I haven't tried to really guess. But it's only from 1975 on, though, so that's why I feel like Unick and all those guys wouldn't be on here. No, Fireball, he wasn't even, unfortunately, he passed before 1975, so. Yeah, a lot of those like really old names aren't even going to be on here. This is modern era. Yeah, I got Kurt Busch. All the champions would be on here. I might have forgot a champion somewhere. I couldn't. No, there's no way I forgot a champ. Most of them were Johnson, Petty, or Earnhardt. And Pearson, Yarborough, Waltrip, Kenseth, Busch. Wow. Andretti. Your guys' guess is better than mine at this point. Oh, I forgot about Baker. Nope, that was before the modern era. Well, at least before 75. I think the modern era is 72 to now. 70, 71, or 72 to now, but it's from 75 onward. No, Baker was not it. Got Newman on here. Who's some other, like, good drivers, but not, like, great drivers? Like, those are the names that we're missing right now. Is there a Jackson on here? Probably not. No, these are going to be drivers that we've all heard of. I'm sure of it. Ricky Craven? Yeah, like, names like that. Even though that wasn't one, those are good guesses. Haley Green. There's another one for 18 races I feel like we should know. Yeah, we got Yarborough on here. Hopefully the screen is large enough that you guys can see it. Let me pause the timer real quick. I'll try to enlarge the screen more so you guys can perhaps see it. It's kind of hard though. I just kind of got to guess. Hopefully the screen's enlarged enough now. Get the chat back on here again. That Cooper guy. Hey, when in doubt, we're guessing Cooper. Nope. Yeah, I already guessed Shepard. I thought I did. Oh, okay. No, I must have spelled his name wrong again. All right. Yeah, Morgan Shepard's on here. He led after one race. No, Gordon's not on here. He would have been on here if with Jeff Gordon. All last names count for the same on this game. This is tough, man. This is tough. We have gotten only 3 of them in like the last 7 minutes. Like, that's how tough this quiz is. We were rolling them off at the beginning. 7 more, and we got 4.5 minutes. Steve Park. Nope. I know he won at Rockingham that year, so I was like, okay, maybe in 01 he might have led after a couple of races. I felt like that was a good guess. Gary Gant. Yeah, I forgot about Gant. All right, that's a good one. Little, not in the Cup Series. Nope. Come on, 6 more. Man, all but we got 18. That's like a half a season worth of total lead-in points. Got to be somebody somewhat decent. I figured, I guess, AJ Bush. That wasn't gonna do it. I think we've gotten everybody that's still in the Cup Series. We have to have named everybody that's still. I got Dale Jarrett. Yeah, he's champion 500 winner. So Nemechek? Nope. Oh man, it's tough. I've already guessed Casey Kane. That was. Yeah, Neil Bonnet. I already guessed Schrader. I guess Menard already. No, Custer's not on here. DiBenedetto's not on here. There's no way. I think we got all the current drivers. I forgot a couple of them that I probably should have guessed, but Bonnet. I spelled Schrader's Shepard's name wrong earlier. All right, come on, 5 more. 5 more. Still missing one that's got 18 on here, and Benny Parsons. Modern Era? Yep, he was the one with 18. Okay, yeah, it was Modern Era. He won the championship. Got Ricky Rudd. Isaac. Nope. Keegan Schneider. Yeah, our career mode does not count. James Sykes, welcome to the stream. Led for 3 races and then 3 of them that led for 1 race. Is like the only ones we're missing. This was a fun one, but it was very, very difficult. Start spamming random names. Any NASCAR name you could think of that isn't a champion or a 500 winner. Because we've gotten all those. I'm pretty sure we have. Well, Wallace won a championship, though, so I already have him on here. Spelled Isaac wrong? No, I corrected myself. I spelled it wrong the first time, but I corrected myself. You don't have to capitalize on this. Mike Skinner? Oh, yes, we got Skinner right at the horn. Okay, that was a good guess. That was a good guess. Joe Ruttman, Dick Brooks, and Lake Speed all led in the points for one race in their career. That's it, just one. Congratulations to those guys for being on top of the top series of NASCAR for 1 week. Way to go on that Skinner one at the last second there, Joshua. I think I entered it with like 3 seconds left. Average score 94%. Or sorry, average score is 78%. We scored 94. We did really good, but that was tough. It was rough that we were so close to the end of it. I want to try that for the Xfinity Series now. Xfinity Series point leaders. This is gonna be even harder. 40. What? I don't know what that. You can name the television boss. This has it by year. Points leaders all time. Okay, so they don't have one for the Xfinity Series on here. Let's go NASCAR. The first one I tried to search for earlier was lap leaders. Who's Lake Speed? Yeah, I know of the name. I just didn't think he led in points. Figure we had all the current drivers. That's probably lap leaders. Oh my goodness, this is... Let's go 2021. This is current. Name every driver who has led a lap in 2021. 30 of them. Oh, no, we got to do a different year. This is going to be too easy. I mean, literally, it's like every driver who's made a start full-time or who raced full-time, except for one, which would be Allmendinger. And then Cindric. There's a couple guys that raced full-time that didn't lead a lap, like Hal for Balicki or... Let's pick a random year. Let's pick a random year that isn't 2021. What? Okay. I don't know what happened there. That was strange. All right. Lap leaders. Let's go before 2014. Let's go before that playoff year. Got 2010 on here? You got hacked. God, I hope not. Yeah, we're doing before 2021. I feel like it's just too recent, too easy. Start like spamming every name from this season. I like 2010. I don't see it on here though. I don't see it on here. I think I saw 2008 on here. Yeah. 2002, 1998. Did we ever do lap leaders from 2000 to 2019? I feel like we might have done this. Comment down below if we've done this quiz before. Every driver who's led a lap from 2000 to 2019. I think we did to every driver who's won a race. from 2000 to 2019, but I don't think we've done drivers who have won. Or, I mean, we did drivers who have won for this time frame, but I don't think we did one that led a lap. Like, there's some drivers on here that led one lap. That's probably during, like, pit road cycling. Noah Plays MC, welcome to the stream. 500 all-time lap leaders. I think we did that. No, we did it, like, lap leader by year in the 500. That might be the same quiz. I'm not seeing you do that. Yeah, I don't think we have either. I think we did the drivers who have won a race from 2000 to 2019, but I don't think we did the laps led one. So we'll do the laps led here. Let's go Johnson. Let's just get all the champs out of the way here. We got Johnson. We got Stewart. We got Kenseth. We got Gordon. We've got Earnhardt. Earnhardt Senior, obviously, but Junior. Rusty Wallace. Wow, that accounted for 4 different Wallaces. Larson's the champ now, but Elliott, Logano, Keselowski, Harvick, Labonte. Martin's not a champ, but I'll throw him in here. Hamlin. Truex is a champ. Busch brothers are champs. Yeah, Buescher won a race, so he would have led. Ruderman won a couple races. Sadler's won a few. My guy Blaney. Dave Blaney led 301 laps in his career. Pretty good. Dylan. Allison's not on here. This is 2000 to Sterling Marlin's on here though. This is from Case Kane, 2000 to 2019. Justin Haley won a race, so he would have led one lap. Menard. Johnny Sauter? Oh, Johnny Sauter led 7 laps. That was a stab in the dark. Newman. McMurray. Allmendinger. Montoya. Hornish probably led some laps. 93. Danica Patrick did. 64 laps. Yeah, Craven won a couple races, so he would have led laps. Skinner. And Mike Skinner led 408. Johnny Benson won a race. Nemechek won. Ricky Rudd. Forgot to put Jared in here. Dale Jarrett. Sorensen. Yeah, Reed Sorensen led 160 laps. J.J. Yaley. Jeff Green. Boyer. Waltrip. Vladimir M., welcome to the stream. Yeah, we got Dale Jr. on here. Scott Speed. Scott Speed led 45 laps in his Cup Series career. Good for him. I would not have guessed he led that many. I mean, that's like 45 different races, I guess, that it was in the middle of green flag stops. At least one or something like that. LaJoy. Yeah, Randy LaJoy, but not Corey LaJoy. Hey, it still counts. It's a good guess. He had DiBenedetto. Most of those are at Bristol. 2019. I got Larson on here. Ryan Blaney, your guy. I got Blaney. Stenhouse. I forgot him. Stenhouse. Priest is probably on here. Ryan Priest. 1 lap. Jeremy Mayfield. You got Elliott. Almirola. Wait, Hermie Sadler is on there? Oof. Oh, yeah, he led 4 laps. Good old Hermie Sadler. Again, a lot of these are during, like, David Stremme, 28. Like, it's not like on raw speed. This is like cycling through green flag stops. And they stayed out longer. Anthony Alfredo's not on here. He was a rookie this season. This is 2000 to 2019, so this over 2 decades. Christopher Bell would not be on here either. He was a rookie in 2020. Reddick, he made some one-off starts. Nope, he's not on here. I forgot I put Dylan on there already. Casey Mears, he won a race, so he led laps. Yeah, I got Casey Mears. Crafton, probably not. Nope. Hornaday. Yeah, Ron Hornaday's got 29 laps led. Steve Park, yep. Won some races. I think 2 of them. Jamie Mack. Yeah, I put McMurray on here already. Thought I did. Where is he at? Yeah, he's on here. 1,903 for McMurray. I got Hornish on here already. Carpentier? Because I know he started on the pole one race. Yep, okay, he led 30 laps. I was going to say, I know he had a pole, so maybe he... Again, though, a lot of these, I mean, 147, they're cycling through pit stops, so really we can just name any backmarker name. They're probably going to be on here. So I'm sure Landon Castle's on here. Yep, Landon Castle's on here. Cody Ware might be on here. Nope, no, I should have known better. That was probably not. That was probably after 2019. Josh Balicki's probably on here. Okay, no, he's not. Maybe this isn't a great idea. Yeah, I got Waltrip on here. I got Daryl and Mikey. Ambrose, yeah, gosh darn it. Got about Ambrose. Andretti's going to be on here. John Andretti. Quinn Houff. Did he ever lead any? No, because he was a rookie in 2020, remember? So he's not on here. The man, the myth, the legend, Quinn Houff. Oh, Derek Copeland, 1 lap. That was what I want to know what race that was. Buckshot Jones. We got Eric Jones, PJ Jones in here too. I know Buckshot Jones led all of his laps at Dega one year, but he led like 19 laps in a Talladega race or something. It was like crazy. It was like the race of his life. I think it was 2002 when that happened. Yeah, Boris said. Pappas isn't on here. Ron Fellows. Southern Farms, welcome to the stream. This is from 2000 to 2019. Drivers who have led laps. There's some big ones I'm missing on here yet. I'll get around to them eventually. I hope. Been trying to think about some like backmarker drivers here over the last little bit. Maybe Allgaier is on here. Yep, Justin Allgaier is on here. Michael Annette's probably on here. Yep. Casgrala? I don't... Yeah, no. I think his first start was last year, 2020. I'll have Johnson. Did I not put Carl Edwards on here? Oh, thank you for whoever said that. I thought I put Carl Edwards on here already. Good catch. Daniel Suarez. Daniel Hemrick, maybe? Oh, nope, probably not. Oh, okay. I just realized, yeah, that was 2019. He was rookie in 2019. So Byron's going to be on here too. Bowman. Can't believe I forgot those guys. Yeah, I got Ricky Craven already. Somewhere on here. I know I put his name on here. 633 for Craven. Ken Schrader. Bodine. Oh, that got 3 of them. Brett, Jeff, and Todd. They all led some laps. Kevin Grubb, any? Nope, Kevin Grubb never led any. Chase Montgomery. Sieg? No. Kligerman probably did. No, he did not. I gotta make sure I'm spelling his name right. I've spelled his name right on quizzes already, so I know I probably did spell his name right. But yeah, I spelled his name right. It was worth a shot. Kyle Petty. Yep. Yeah, Dale Earnhardt's on here. Junior and senior. Lee Petty, no. This is from 2000 to 2019. Leffler? Yeah, Jason Leffler. Yep, got Eric Jones, got Nemechek. I thought I put Bobby Hamilton in here. I probably did. No, I didn't. I didn't put Bobby Hamilton in here. Junior or senior. Good catch, good catch. I would have had Wallace already. All right, who else? Trevor Bain. I forgot about Trevor Bain. Brooks. No, that was before 2000. Oregon Shepherd should be on here. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I got Mike Skinner on here already. Yeah, of course, got Kyle Busch. Got both the Busch brothers. There's still 2 of them that have really 4 that have led over 1,000 laps. I'm forgetting. Those are definitely ones I need to get. Think, Keegan. Think. Oh, no. I did forget the Biff. Oh, jeez. That's probably why I forgot Edwards, too. I just forgot all those Roush guys. I forgot Burton. Yep. I just completely forgot to go through, like, all the Roush guys. I already got Martin on here. Okay, I think I got him now. It's probably why I forgot. Oh, Wimmer. Yep, Scott Wimmer. Scott Riggs. Got the Scots. Got Logano. Got Suarez. Forget the Biff on every quiz. That's sad considering I grew up a Greg Biffle fan. Don't forget about Bobby Hamilton. I got him now. I did forget about him also. It's alright. You go through a bunch of names like this, you forget one from time to time. Jeez. Scott Speed. We were just talking about Lake Speed. Oh, no, I think I already said Scott Speed. I have to. Yeah, I do. Scott Speed's on here, 45. See, some of these guys I forgot I already named, too. And I figure Phil Parson was retired by then. They got DiBenedetto. Oh, yes. Kevin LePage. That's a good one. That's a good one. Vickers. Oh. Yeah, that's the last one that I needed that led over 1,000 laps. Nadeau. Jerry Nadeau. I thought I put Benson on here. Yeah, I did. Nope, no Davises. Celine 66. Jimmy Spencer, yep. Got Hornish. Yeah, Riggs has a couple poles in his career. He's a top 5 finish in the Daytona 500 as well. 2005, I think. Him and Wimmer both had top 5s that year. I thought I put Sadler on. Yeah, I did put Sadler on here. Yeah, there is a timer. Yes. Quaffle's on here. That was a good one. Yeah, we only got 3 more minutes roughly. Yeah, we don't just get to tap out. There's no giving up. The timer gives up for us. Start naming like truck champs. Maybe that'll help things out here. I pretty much already did though. Like Skinner and Benson and Hornaday and Bodine. I already got all those guys. Now Quaffle and Biffle and Bush. Casey Atwood, maybe. Yeah, Casey Atwood's on here. Tim Fedewa. Nope. Casey Atwood was another good one. Frank Heady. Nope. Wait. Yep, Dario led 1 lap. Got Jeremy Mayfield. It's tough. Nah, Jordan Anderson never made any Cup starts. It wouldn't have been prior to 2019 either. Or 2019 or before. Joey Gase? Ah, dang it. I thought I had that one. Golly. Yeah, I got Scott Riggs. I put Riggs in here already. I put him with Wimmer. Regan Smith. Okay, there we go. BJ McLeod? Nope. Musgrave. Yep, 7. 7 laps for Mr. Ted Musgrave. I already tried Kligerman. He was surprisingly not on here. I thought he would be. I thought he was going to be on here. I thought I put... Must not have. Or must have already put Dillon's. Richard Childers, no. He did not race from 2000 to 2019. I forgot about David Reagan. I forgot about the front row, all the front row guys. I forgot Reagan. I forgot McDowell. I forgot Gilliland. Oh my goodness, I forgot all the front row guys. Then we got Brendan Gaughan, Tony Raines, Scott Pruitt, Stacy Compton, Mike Bliss, Dave Marcus, Robert Presley, Andy Lally, Cole Witt, Josh Wise, Chad Little, Matthias Ekstrom. I don't know who that guy is. Fred Kimmel led some laps. Brian Scott, Larry Foyt, Shane Meal led some laps. Hut Strickland, Kenny Irwin Jr., Wally Dallenbach Jr., Andy Houston, Rick Mass, David Starr, Brett Moffitt led a few laps. Matt Tift led 1 lap. Austin Darahote led 1 lap. Terry Cook, 1 lap. Kevin Conway, 1 lap. Brandon Ash, don't know who that is. He led a lap. George, who is that? Goeters? Don't know who he is. Mike Garvey, I don't know that guy either. Christian Fittipaldi led 1 lap. Justin Marks led. Blake Cook. I think I named them all. Wow, there's a lot we missed, but there's a few names on there I've never heard of. We were above average. That's always the goal. We've only been below average on 2 quizzes. This is like the 4th or 5th different stream we've tried this stuff with. But, okay, we got above average. I'll take it. That's a win. Out of technicality, it's a win. All right. Let's try to back up the page. There might be some other... we're getting hacked again. I don't know why he keeps doing that. Never done that before. Well, we already did like the lap leaders since 2000, so I don't think we're going to do another one of these. Unless we have any from the Xfinity series. NASCAR Xfinity series lap leaders. 2019, 2020... 2018. NASCAR lap leaders all series. 140 in 8 minutes. Hang on, I gotta look at this. How is this organized? Oh, okay. So this is the driver that led the most laps in any of the top 3 series ever. Oh my goodness, this is ever. From 1949 to 2021, the drivers who have led the most laps every year. We only have 8 minutes. Never did the date. I did, but it was like lap by lap for each year. And I don't know if that's the same quiz or not. We'll do this one. Can we adjust the timer? That's a default timer. We can't. What's a stopwatch do? Oh, that just turns the timer off. 8 minutes. I don't think that's enough time for 140. I want more time with this one because I feel like we can get it. Maybe that's the idea, is they feel like diehard NASCAR fans can't get this, but... No, we don't got this, I like the optimism, though. We'll try it. This is gonna. We gotta go quick here. We can't waste any time. All right, Gordon, Johnson, Larson's on here. Elliott. Busher's probably on here for the other series. Yeah, James Busher in the Truck Series. Dylan. Wow, Jeff Orward. Nothing there. Martin. Petty. Jarrett. Labonte. What? Bobby or Terry Labonte's not on here. Like, at all. That shocks me. Keselowski. Oh my god, Keselowski's not on here in any series. Logano? Logano's on here. Yeah, I figured Blaney wasn't on there. I figured I'd check. Newman. Kane. Nope. Oh no, this is way too hard as it is. Why do they gotta put a timer at like 8 minutes on here? Allison. Cool Wicky's not on here. There's a green on here. Stewart. A lot of Kyle Bushes. Okay, that helped. Should have known that one. I like how it shows where they finished in points, too. That somewhat helps. For the Cup Series, at least. Harvick. Hamlin's... Oh, Hamlin's not on here. My gosh. Yeah, Sadler for the... Oh, Sadler's not on here. My... Allgaier. For the Xfinity Series. Has to be. Allgaier's not on here. What is going on? Byron. This is nuts. Bowman's not on there, I figured. Got Gordon. Yeah, Bain's not on there. Edwards has to be on here. Yep. Only once. This is a nutty quiz here. Red Byron's not even on the list. Well, William, never mind, he is. He probably is at the bottom. So I put William Byron for the Truck Series. Sheldon Creed. Nemechek. Oh, nothing. Nothing. Yeah, Cindric. Oh, I got all these. Hemrick. Who finished 4th in the Xfinity Series in 2020? I got Eric Jones. I'm trying to... I mean, if it's not all... Unless I spelled his name wrong. I spell his name right every other quiz we do. Allgaier's not on here. DiBenedetto's not on here. There's no way. Yeah, I got Petty. I got Earnhardt. Allison Waltrip. Wallace. Yeah, Truex is on here. ...2002 Cup Series. Finished 11th? Oh, it's Marlin. What? Oh my god. Who led the most laps in the Cup Series in 2002 but did not win the championship? And he finished 11th in points. I would have thought it was Marlin because he got hurt, but it's not. That's... Oh, I'm not even going to try to guess that anymore. Did I put Earnhardt on here? I meant to. Oh, I forgot to put Earnhardt. Oh, so it was Dale. Haley didn't lead the most laps that year either. That was a good guess, though. Chastain. Oh, it might have been Chastain. Well, he's on here for the Truck Series at least. Crafton's not on there. Bodine's got to be on here. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Screw that first quiz we did. This is the hardest one we've done yet. Hornaday. Crawford. Nothing. Let's try Biffle. Biffle, yep. Kenseth. I think I already guessed him already. I hope. Or he's just not on here in general. I don't think... No, I didn't guess Kenseth yet. He's just not on the list. Can't. Rudd. Oh, no. No. Almirola's not going to be on here. Neither Custer might be. No. Reddick. Nope. Bell. Oh, okay, there we go. This is painful. Smokey Unique. Nothing. Fireball Roberts. Yeah, he's on here. Early. Got Dylan. Sprague. Yep. Benson. Benson's not on there. I know he won a truck title. I think we got most of them from the 2000s. We need names from a long time ago here. We got a lot of 50s and 60 names. Well, Parsons wasn't it. We need old names, people. We got a minute 15 on the clock. Names from the 60s I just completely missed out on here. I don't know, man. Johnny Sauter, not on here. I thought I put Allison on here already. Yeah, I did. You got Petty. I thought I put Pearson. I might have forgot. Oh, I forgot Pearson. All right. Thanks for that one. They didn't give us enough time at all here, and I was scrambling, and I was getting a bunch wrong, which was not what I was expecting. This is wild. I can't believe Labonte's not on here. Kenseth's not on the list. Forgot about Sam Ard. I just, like, I was at a loss for words. Yeah, I forgot all these names from, like, the 50s on here. I was so scrambled, I didn't have enough time. If I had, like, 20 minutes, like the last couple of quizzes, I thought would have been a great time, but it gave us only 8 minutes to do this. Speedy Thompson, that's a racing name right there. We got the Flocks, got Blair. We probably got Baker's on here somewhere. Actually, I don't see Baker on here at all. All right, well, I guess Buddy or Buck Baker never led the most laps in a season. Bobby Isaac did once. Fred Lorenzen, Glenn Wood, Sam Ard, Tommy Houston. Larry Pearson's on here. Rob Moroso. Mike Skinner for the Truck Series. Forgot about Skinner. Could have guessed him. Randy LaJoy led the most laps 1 year in the Busch Series. Chad Little did 1 year in the Busch Series. Forgot about Ted Musgrave for the. It's not that I forgot about these guys. I think I just didn't have enough time to guess them. Noah Gragson, 2018, led the most laps in the Xfinity Series. Chase Briscoe, oh my gosh. I was scrambling around. We said like every name except for probably the most obvious one in 2020, Chase Briscoe. Actually, we didn't do as bad as I thought we would. We still got above average, 79%. Okay. I'll take that as a W. We should have had more time. I think we would have gotten way better, but we probably would have got Briscoe after some point. I just gave up, and I figured we had to get some old names in here. Yeah, but there's some names that aren't on this list that I'm shocked. Kenseth, not in the Busch Series or the Cup. I don't think Kurt Busch is on this list at all either. I got Busch for Kyle Busch, though. The Labonte brothers, Bobby or Terry, Not the Busch or the Cup Series. Not on the list. That's just crazy. Keselowski wasn't on the list either, if I remember right. He's a champ in the Xfinity and the Cup Series. And he's not on the list for any year. Because that was the first thing I was like, okay, let me just go through champs. And then like Kenseth and Keselowski weren't on here. I was like, oh, shoot. Scrambling at that point. We were only like 30 seconds in. Yeah, no Labonte. Timmy Hilger. All right. We'll give ourselves time for one more quiz. Hopefully a longer one. That gives us enough time. 20 minutes is like that good benchmark. We did NASCAR polls. Let's go NASCAR Daytona 500. I'll try to find like... Yeah, we did top 5 finishers already. Winners would be too easy. We did that lap leaders one. All-time laps led. 161. Is this anybody who's led a lap? Oh my god. 20 minutes. Anybody who has led a lap in the Daytona 500. What year is this? From what year? Now, this is all time. This is from 1959 until 2021. All right, we'll do it. This is where we end. We did beat the average. Yeah, we had 78% out of 71, I think, was the average. Yeah, we're 3 for 3 tonight. This is... I mean, these are definitely the hardest string of quizzes that we have done ever on the channel. Well, we've only been doing this for like a week, but... This has to be the hardest string. I mean, all 3 were pretty tough. 2 of them were extremely tough tonight. One was tough because we didn't have enough time. The other one, that laps led from 2000 to 2019, that was difficult. That was really, really difficult. The points leader one was difficult, even though we got all but 3. See you guys guessing again. Yeah, so this is any driver. This is the Daytona 500. There's 161 drivers who have ever led a lap in the Daytona 500. We need to guess them all. First and foremost, we got to go with the Daytona champions first on this list. So we got to go Earnhardt. We got to go Petty. Spell his name right. Pearson. Gotta go the all-time greats here. Johnson. Oh, we got Johns on here. Johnson. Gordon. Stewart never won one, but I'll put him on there. Bush has one. Bain. Cope. Waltrip. Wallace is probably on the list. But Paul Menard's on the list. I'm just going to... Hang on. Case Mears. Menard. Larson. See, this is where I just go off on a tangent and just hope for the best. Blaney. Benedetto. No, Chastain never led a lap. Joy never led one. Now let's go back to the champions. We got Baker. Wow, 3rd most for Buddy Baker. Hamlin. Truex. Bowman. Byron. Yep, Marlin was a former winner. Irvin had some good runs. Allison is a winner. Stenhouse. Newman. Yep, Newman's a winner of the race. McMurray's won this race. I put Waltrip on here yet? Yeah, I did. Wow, how about that fact? Darrell Waltrip and Michael Waltrip each led the same amount of laps in their careers in the Daytona 500. That's crazy. Yeah, Edwards, Martin, Biffle. Yeah, I forgot about Dylan. Almirola. Harvick, former winner. Already got him. David Reagan. Yep, got Stenhouse. Reese is on here. Getting too new with this now. Got Irvin. Got Parsons. Sadler's probably on here. Case Kane. Casey Mears already. Nope. JJ Haley, 1 lap. Oh, I spelled his name wrong. Yep, Allmendinger's on here. Forgot about the Labanis. Try that Cooper guy again. Nope. Yeah, that's Sterling Marlin's dad. Cuckoo Marlin. Scott Speed and Lake Speed are both on here. Yep. Got David Reagan, McDowell, of course. Huh? McDowell. This must not be up to date. It's probably not counting 2021 because McDowell should be on the list. Billick. No. Yeah, I got Byron on here already. Thought I put Yarborough on here. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, Kales. I thought I put him on here already. Now Rexford was before the. Yeah, I already tried Herb Thomas too. Boyer, that's a good one. Boyer. Jim Sauter. I put Sauter in there for Johnny, but Jim Sauter. Busher is not on the list. We need to thank great super speedway racers. Great super speedway racers that we have not named yet. I haven't named Rudd. Yeah, Ricky Rudd's on here. Not exactly what I meant by great. Let's just keep thinking of names, actually. We'll probably get across to him at some point. J.C. Spencer. Don't know who that guy is. Jimmy Spencer. Is Buckshot Jones on here? Eric Jones is on here. Yeah, I got Blaney already. Got Hamlin. Eric McClure. Doubt it. Not the 500. Nope. Green's not on here. Andretti is on here. John and Mario. Shoot. AJ Foyt's on here. Former winner. I got Newman already. Yeah, I got Ryan Newman on here already. Danica Patrick. Vickers. Check. Benson. Yep, Fireball Roberts. Seven laps all during green flag stops. Well, no, she started on the pole, so I'm thinking she led. I know she led during the middle of the race because I remember when that happened vividly. Yeah, Gilliland. The only reason Michael McDowell's not on here is because it's not counting this year. I forgot the Burtons, didn't I? Yeah, Ward and Jeff. Ward, a former winner. Trickle. Nope. It was a good guess, though. It was a good guess. Yeah, Harry Gant. I always forget about Harry Gant for some reason on these quizzes. I don't know why. Yeah, I got Sauter. Jim Sauter's on here. Steve Park. Yep. Steve Park led 2. Jerry Nadeau. He's on here. Regan Smith. Okay, Regan Smith, Jack Smith, both on here. Yeah, I got Tony Stewart on here already. Sorensen, probably. Wimmer. Riggs not on here. I think I already tried Stremme. He wasn't on here. Yeah, I tried Stremme before this Neil Bonnet. There we go. Bodine. Mayfield. Sadler. No. That's surprising that Elliott Sadler never led a lap in the 500. I just feel like he was around for a while. Mike Skinner. I think I got Biffle already. Yeah, I got Biffle already. I made sure I went through the Roush guys first this time. Kiselowski. I forgot Logano on here too, now that you mentioned that. Yeah, I got Fireball Roberts. I forgot Joe Weatherly. Only 7 laps for Weatherly, though. Yep, got Mayfield. Just put him in here. Allison. I put the Allisons in here already. Tim Richmond? Yeah, Tim Richmond. 7 laps left. Montoya. Cornish. Nope. Yeah, I think I put Irvin on here. Yeah, I did put Irvin on here. Reed. Brown's not going to be on here. Unless there's some other guy named Brown. Matt Tift, there's no way. No, he's not on here. Pete Hamilton's on here, though. If Bobby isn't, yeah, there's Pete Hamilton. I forgot about Pete. Bobby Isaac. This is any driver who has led a lap in the Daytona 500, like ever, from 1959 to 2020. At least it's not counting 2021 because McDowell's not on here. Ruderman's not on here. Yeah, I just put Isaac on here. Just put Bobby Isaac. And we already tried that Cooper guy, too. No, that's not it. Already got them. Yep, Chad Little's on here. That was a good one. Got 2. I think I already tried LaJoy. I forgot about Alan Kulwicki. I got DiBenedetto on here already. Thought I put Wallace on here. Yeah, I did. Got 6 minutes. Mears, Elliott. Nope. Suarez? Nope. Oh, I forgot about the Jarretts. Oh, that would have been terrible. I thought I put him on here already. That would have been bad if I forgot it. I got McMurray. Jamie McFlurry. McMurray is on here. I just saw him. 33 laps led. You got Newman. I don't know. Nope. Buffler's not on here. Sprague? Jack Sprague's not on here. Gosh darn it, I forgot. No, Baker. What? No, I must have already put him. Had to have already put Baker on here. Yeah, I do. Buddy Baker, 3rd all time. Steve Letarte, he never raced. Dick Brooks. All right. I always forget about Dick Brooks. Kenseth, I tried Custer already. I think I got Kenseth. Should. Oh, I forgot about Matt Kenseth. Thought I got all the Roush guys earlier. That would have been a bad one miss, too. Figured I got all the winners on here. Now I'm starting to second guess myself. So I forgot about Jarrett. Forgot about Kenseth. I think Truex is on here. Yeah, I already got Truex on here. I already tried Busher. I have Reagan on here. Surprised Mayfield only led 9 laps. I remember 1999 he almost won the race. Well, I mean, I remember rewind. I wasn't even born yet. I wasn't born until later that year. Aiden, welcome to the stream. Priest, I already tried Ryan Priest. Joey Gase ever lead one? No. Michael Annette. Oh, Michael Annette's on here. Allgaier. Oh, Justin Allgaier's on here too. Licky. Where? No. Ambrose. I've been forgetting about Ambrose all night, but he is not on the list either. I got Stenhouse, I think. Yeah, I got Stenhouse. We got Casey Mears. I just hope we're above average again tonight. There's a lot of guys on here with 2 and 1 lap lead we haven't gotten, but there's another one with 227. I'm forgetting a couple big names here. There's 3 of them that have led over 100 laps I have not named yet. And Quinn Helf. I doubt it. Nope, Parrott's not on there. Landon Castle probably is. No, he is not either. Flock's not on here. I got Tim Richmond. We got 1 minute. Start spamming names down in the chat. Tarzan Boy, welcome to the stream. God. I'm like out of guesses at this point. I think I have named everybody I can possibly name. Yeah, I got Parsons. I got Pearson. Should have Pearson on here. Yep. Tried Haley. Dollenbach? Ah. No, he's not on here. Ken Schrader led 227 laps. Hang on, let me look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I mean, Ken Schrader's 17th all time in laps led in the Daytona 500. That's pretty impressive. I would not have guessed that. Fred Lorenzen, gosh darn it, Marvin Panch. Now, hang on. I put Cale Yarborough on here, so I should have gotten Leroy Yarborough because it counts the same last names. So for some reason, oh, it's spelled different. I didn't realize that. Is that a typo? Let me Google. I need to Google this. No, okay, never mind. It is spelled different. My bad on that one. I knew they weren't related, but I was thinking it was always spelled the same. All right, well, the other names, Tom Pistone, Paul Goldsmith, Joe Ruttman. I always forget about Joe Ruttman on these lists. Johnny Beauchamp, he's a former winner, I believe. Rick Mast, Tiny Lund, and I should have gotten that. Morgan Shepherd, I guess I forgot to put him on here. I remembered him on other lists tonight, but not in this one. James Hilton. I could have swore I put Rex White in here. I could have swore I put Rex White in here. Bob Wellborn, Hutch Strickland, Rick Wilson, Bobby Hillin Jr., Ricky Craven led some laps, Nelson Stacy, Daryl Deringer, Jack Pennington, Terry Blevins, Curtis Turner, Dave Marcus, Robert Presley. I'll plug my mic there for a second. Larry Frank, Cole Witt, Greg Sachs, Tommy Ellis, Banjo Matthews. Does anybody know who Banjo Matthews is? That's another name we got to Google. Hang on. We come across these names every now and then. I have no clue who they are. And there was a driver in NASCAR named Banjo Matthews. And yes, he did lead laps in the Daytona 500. 3 of them. Banjo Matthews. Nickname Banjo, of course. His actual name was Edwin Keith Matthews. He's got 13 top 10 finishes and 51 career starts. He's from Akron, Ohio. This guy is from like less than an hour away. Well, I guess more. He's a little more than an hour away, but from like the same area of the state I'm from. And I have no clue. I had no clue he was a NASCAR driver. Fortunately, he died at the age of 64. Look down in the chat. See who anybody knows. There's a video I said the F word from Auto Club. I have no clue. I very rarely cuss, so to be able to tell you which ones I have cussed in, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Who's Lenny Pine? I've heard the name. I don't know who Banjo Matthews was. I don't know who Butch Hartman is either. Travis Quaffle led some laps. Daniel Hemrick had 1 lap led here a couple of years ago. Justin Marks, Brian Scott. Boris Said led a lap. I thought Boris Said only raced in the road course races. I don't remember him ever running at Daytona, let alone leading a lap in the Daytona 500. What race was it he led laps? I don't know. I'm still looking up his... let's look up his racing reference here. Racing reference on Banjo Matthews. I guess he was an owner too. Well, probably owner and driver. Probably how it worked. So this Banjo Matthews guy never made more than 14 starts in a season. Never made more than 14 starts in a season. He did have 4 top 5s, 13 top 10s, 3 pole awards. He led 495 laps in his career. There were 5 different seasons where he led at least a lap, so it could have been any one of those 5 seasons, but it would have been from 1962 or prior where he led in the 500. Actually, if I narrow it down, it'd be anywhere from 59 to 62, which were the first 4 years of the Daytona 500. So he would have led a lap in any one of those 500s, maybe multiple of them, considering he did lead 3 laps. So at some point, he led laps in the 500 the first 4 years. I've never heard of the guy. Granted, he's from the 60s, so that's probably why I don't know who he is. Thought you put LePage. That was on the last quiz. I did put LePage on the last quiz. I did not put him on this one. Dave Watson, Frank Warren, Jimmy Means. I've heard of him at least. I don't know who Dave Watson is. Jackie Rogers. I don't know who Terry Ryan is. Richie Panch. Maybe he's related to Marvin Panch. Cotton Owens. Know him, of course. David Hobbs. I know Lenny Pine. Phil Barkdahl. I don't know who that guy is, too. There's another name to Google. All right, Google. Let me look it up here. Let me turn the volume on. Whoops. I need to mute that. David Hobbs. There's no way to mute myself on my phone. Maybe I'll close out of it real quick. You guys should be on the chat in this one. To bounce back and forth. Let's look up Dave Watson. Yeah, we're just like on Google now, just looking up a bunch of these guys. Who is Phil Barkdahl? No, not Barkdahl. Who is Phil Barkdale.
According to Wikipedia, Phil Barkdale is a former NASCAR owner, driver from Phoenix, Arizona, who only ran at 2 tracks in his entire career, racing at Daytona International Speedway and Talladega Superspeedway.
That's probably why. That's crazy. So this guy only ran at Daytona and Talladega. And he just so happened to lead 2 laps of the Daytona 500. Good for him. He's still alive to this day, 84 years old, according to Google. His last ever race was 1992 Pepsi 400. I guess he flipped in the his Daytona dual race in 1987. Looks fiery and nasty. Now we gotta look on Racing Reference for this guy. Find out what year he led those 2 laps in the 500. Phil Barkdale. This guy's even rarer than the last one. At least the last one had a couple top 5s. This guy, yeah, never made more than 4 starts in a season. Again, he only ran at Daytona and Talladega from 1984 to 1992. Never. He led 5 laps in his career. He led 2 laps in 89, which was probably the 500, and 3 laps in 86, which is probably a Talladega race or something. No top 10s. No top 5s. 23 career starts over 15 years. What? Oh, there's the NASCAR Weekly Podcast guys again. Who's Dave Watson? Yeah, I'll look that name up. I like how Google even stated he only raced on the super speedways. Who is Dave Watson?
According to Outdoor Channel Plus, Dave Watson is a veteran TV producer with over 15 years on national TV.
No, that's not it. There's also an English soccer player named David Watson. Let's see, NASCAR. Dave Watson, NASCAR. He raced 5 NASCAR Winston Cup Series races. This Dave Watson guy made 5 starts ever. 5 starts. And one of them was a top 10. How does that happen? That was 1979. That was televised. Maybe you can go back and watch Dave Watson finish top 10 in the Daytona 500. He led 7 laps. 7 laps in the Daytona 500. Actually, hang on. It might be less than 7. Let's go back to that Sporkle quiz. Dave Watson led 1 lap. So he led 6 laps at other super speedways that year. But he finished 10. He finished top 10 in one of those races. And he did lead 1 lap in the 1979 Daytona 500. The very first ever televised flag-to-flag NASCAR race. That's just crazy. Google didn't even know who this guy was. Who is Terry Ryan?
According to Wikipedia, Terrence William James Ryan is a Canadian former professional ice hockey player and actor.
No, he's not. He's a NASCAR driver. Terry Ryan, NASCAR. This is actually kind of fun just looking back at who some of these guys are. I don't know who this guy is. I like how one of them was from the same area I'm from, and I had no clue who this guy is. Terry Ryan, Racing Reference. From Davenport, Iowa. That's where Seth Rollins is from, for any WWE fans out there. This guy's got 1 top 5. Terry Ryan has 12 career NASCAR Cup Series starts. He's got 1 top 5 and 3 top 10s in 1976. And then he's got another top 10 in 77. So this guy never ran any races. But boy, when he did, he was competitive. He led 1 lap in his career, and it would have been in the 1976 Daytona 500. That's just crazy, too. I want to see what you guys have to say in the comment section about these guys. Look up Cuckoo. No, Cuckoo Marlin's Sterling Marlin's dad. I know who he is. I think he won the Daytona 500. I'm not entirely sure, but I know who that guy is. Yeah, that's Sterling Marlin's dad. Zorpal, welcome to the stream. Screen is slowly becoming a portal. Yeah, sorry for that. Sorry for that. Because I keep going back to look at the chat. I can't have my chat on my phone because otherwise you'll hear me talk over myself. I want to see who Richie Panch is, see if he's related to Marvin Panch. I would think so. If they are not related, yeah, he is. The first thing that comes out, Marvin Panch's son. Okay, so Richie Panch. All right. Who is Larry Frank?
Here is information from Wikipedia.
From Glendale, West Virginia. Born in 1929. This guy, what? This Larry Frank guy won the 1962 Southern 500. Never heard of him. This guy has won a NASCAR Crown Jewel event. Good for Larry Frank. Larry Frank, 1962 Southern 500 winner. And he's led 4 laps in the Daytona 500. He's from Indy. Racing Reference says he's from Indy, but Google says he's from West Virginia, so I don't know what's correct there. This guy raced in NASCAR from 56 to 66. He made 103 starts. So he was around for a while. 103 starts between an 11-year stretch in the Cup Series. Never made more than 19 starts in a season. And the year he made 19 starts was the year he won the Southern 500 in 1962. Had 2 top 5s and 8 top 10s that year. 32 career total top 10s. 173 laps led. Don't know who this guy is. But he did lead 4 laps. Al Unser led a couple laps in the 500. I didn't know that. Big IndyCar name there. Who's David Sisko? That was going to be the next guy I'm going to look up. I don't know who David Sisko is either. Let's see here. Who is David Sisko?
According to NYU Steinhardt, David is the founder and president of ContemporaryMusicalTheater.com, the largest online database of contemporary writers and songs. He co-authored Mastering College Musical Auditions with business partner Laura Josepher.
What? It's the same guy, too. It's got a picture. It had a picture of him standing next to a race car while I was reading that off. So that tells me he might be the same guy. Which is crazy if it is. 133 races from 71 to 77. Did he ever win a race too? Like the last guy? Last guy won a Southern 500. This guy never won a race. He did have 6 top 5s and 31 top 10s. Guess when you make over 100 starts, you're bound to get some top 10s at some point. All right. Who else we got to look up here that I've never heard of? This is Jack Pennington. Jack Pennington.
According to Wikipedia, Jack Pennington is a dirt late model driver from Augusta, Georgia.
Huh? This guy's in the National Dirt Late Model Hall of Fame. Still alive, 68 years old. Great dirt racer. Led some laps in the Daytona 500 at some point. NASCAR. What is this stream has become a rabbit hole. He won at Nashville in the Cup Series? No, he never won in the Cup Series. That must have been a Busch race. Led 7 laps in 1970, and I believe that is all the Daytona 500. Or sorry, 1990. That's crazy though. 1990, he led all those laps. Like that's the most recent guy on this list as far as time goes, but I've never heard of him. Let's see. Ramos. Who is it? Ramos Stott. Who is Ramos Stott?
According to Wikipedia,
No.
Sergio Ramos.
Who is Ramo Stott? It just keeps coming up as Rambo. Who is Ramo Stott? This is not working out very well. I'm just going to type it in. Ramo Stott. American race car driver. Oh, man, he just passed away a couple months ago. At age 87. He's an ARCA Series champion. Never heard of the guy. He won an ARCA title, though. Uh, 1971 ARCA champ. I didn't even know ARCA was around that long. They were probably competing with NASCAR back in like the 60s or something. Like, we're the greater. Ramos Stott. Let's go racing reference. I mean, he's an ARCA champ, so he's probably won a lot of ARCA races. Let's see if he's ever won a Cup race. Ramos Stott. Best finish was 39th. But he led laps in the Daytona 500. He actually led 10 laps in his career. It was probably 39. I mean, according to Racing Reference, Ramos Stott has 35 career Cup starts, 5 top 5s, 17 top 10s. He only led 10 laps. It's like if he has 5 top 5s from like the 60s to 84 over this long stretch of time, 17 top 10s from that time frame, only 35 races. Like, this guy was either racing other motorsports. I mean, he's an ARCA champ. I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let me try to find... That might be all of them that I haven't heard of, honestly. I think that Walter Ballard, Eddie Burchwell, I don't know who those guys are. I think those are it, though. I have heard of every other name on here. All right, Walter Ballard it is. Who is Walter Ballard?
According to Wikipedia, Walter Ballard is a former NASCAR driver from Houston, Texas.
Yes, he is. All right, Walter Ballard. 175 career Cup starts. He's led 23 laps, 34 top 10s, and 4 top 5s. From 1966 to 1978. And the only other name we have to look up before we end the stream is Eddie. I don't even know how to say that. I gotta put this one. Google's definitely not gonna know what I'm talking about if I try to. Bush oil. From the 94 Kodak car. He actually made quite a. He actually ran full time for 2 seasons in '85 and '86. He DNQ'd once. Was the only start he missed in '85. DNQ'd 5 times the next season. 3 the next year after that, even though he only made 14 starts and then 20 starts. So he ran like over half the races, or at least attempted to qualify for over half the races from '86 to '89. This guy only led 3 laps ever, 2 in '89 and 1 in '86. One of those was the Daytona 500. Actually, it would have been '89 would have been because he led 2 laps in the 500 according to this Sporkle quiz. He's got 1 career top 10 and 117 starts, so good for him. Good for him. Hurt you bees. I've heard the name at least. Doing lists like this. That's the only reason I know I've heard of that guy's name. That Hurt You Bees guy. Hurt You Bice. I'm pretty sure he's pretty. I've heard of the name, but that's about it. Sprint car driver. American race car driver who raced USAC champ cars as well as sprint cars and stock cars. So he was, I guess he attempted to run the Indy 500 a bunch of times. Yeah, so he was, maybe that's where I've heard the name is probably his legacy outside of the sport of NASCAR, but I know I've heard the name before. He's got 1 win in 1966. I gotta see what race this was. Hang on. He's got 1 cup win. I know I've heard the name, though. Let me try to find it. Atlanta. 1.5 miles. 1966, I got 1 at Atlanta. Good for him. He did win a NASCAR race. All right, that's going to end this one. It has been a very, very long stream. It hasn't been that long. I mean, it hasn't been, like, that long so far, but... All right, that is going to end the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Like, share, and subscribe for more daily NASCAR content. We'll be back and better than ever again tomorrow. Hopefully, we can get a full race in at the Dover International Raceway on NASCAR 21 Ignition. Like, share, and subscribe for more daily NASCAR content. Again, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, NASCAR 21 Ignition live stream, Cup Series, custom schedule, season mode. Let's get it done. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday night and into your early Friday. I'll see you guys tomorrow.